4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, my beautiful souls, to Becoming with Erika, a space where we heal out loud, grow through what tried to break us, and become everything we were meant to be. And if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you made it. Today is 4th of July, America's birthday. Happy birthday! This year marks 250 years since our nation declared its independence. On July 4th, 1776, the 13 colonies officially decided to become their own free country separating from Great Britain. A group of leaders known as our founding fathers, including George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and Benjamin Franklin, helped shape a document that would forever change history, the Declaration of Independence. In it, they declared that all people are created equal and given special rights that can never be taken away, including life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Today we celebrate with Today we celebrate with backyard barbecues, parades, family gatherings, and colorful fireworks that light up the night sky. It's a day where we remember the freedom of our country fought for. But today, I want to ask a different question. What if the greatest freedom isn't just around us, but inside of us? We celebrate freedom as a nation, but how often do we celebrate becoming free from the things that keep us stuck? Because the truth is, you can live in a free country and still feel trapped. Trapped by fear, trapped by shame, trapped by anxiety, trapped by unforgiveness, trapped by the expectations of everyone around us. I know I did. For a long time, I believe I had no control over my own destiny. I wasn't born into what I considered a healthy or stable environment. I thought my future had already been decided by where I came from, what happened to me, and what surrounded me. I believe that was simply the life I was given. Boy, was I wrong. And if you ever felt this way too, I want you to hear me. That isn't your truth. We have the freedom to choose. A country can give us freedom to pursue a better life, but only we can choose whether we become the person capable of living it. I think there are two kinds of freedom. The first is external freedom, the freedom to speak, to worship, to dream, to create, to build a life. These freedoms matter. We are incredibly blessed to have them, but there's also another kind of freedom, internal freedom. The freedom to heal, the freedom to forgive, the freedom to stop living for everyone else's approval, the freedom to believe you're enough, the freedom to let go of the version of yourself that only exists to survive. And that's the freedom becoming is all about. Because once I connected with my internal freedom, my life changed. Not because life suddenly became easy, because it didn't. It became beautiful, purposeful, and worth fighting for. I had to rewrite my own story. I had to accept that although my past happened, it didn't have to define my future. I realized I had the freedom to realign with my purpose, to use what happened to me as a tool to help others, instead of allowing it to control or dictate who I should become. Free your mind from what hurts you and allow your healing to become someone else's hope. Now, let's nerd out for a minute because I feel like this is something that I need to say. Because I love the brain. Your brain is incredibly efficient. It creates habits because habits save energy. The more you repeat a thought, belief, or behavior, the stronger those neural pathways become. That's amazing when those patterns serve us. But sometimes our brain automates fear. negative self-talk, people-pleasing, overthinking, avoiding difficult conversations. Those patterns can begin to feel like who we are, when really they're simply pathways we practiced too much. The beautiful part, your brain can change through awareness, repetition, and intentional choices. You can build new neural pathways that's one of the reasons becoming is possible. You're not stuck, you're growing. One of my favorite truths is that God doesn't just call us into freedom someday. He invites us to live in freedom today, not freedom from responsibility, but freedom from the things that keeps us from becoming who we're created to be. Sometimes the biggest prison doesn't have walls. It's the story that we've been telling ourselves. As the Bible reminds us in 2 Corinthians 3:17, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. So today, as you celebrate Independence Day, I want you to give yourself permission to have fun, to enjoy, to dress up, be festive, have great conversations, enjoy your family, your friends' company. Enjoy the light up sky tonight with all the fireworks, the children laughters, and the oohs and ah. And I want to leave you with a few questions. What are you celebrating? What are you grateful for? And what are you ready to be free from? Fear, comparison, your past, perfectionism, a relationship that's keeping you stuck, a belief that says you'll never change. Today's becoming challenge is simple. Write down one thing you've been carrying that no longer belongs in your future. Then ask yourself, what would the version of me who is truly free do next? Then take one small step towards becoming that person. Today we celebrate the freedom of a nation, but tomorrow and every day after that, we have another choice. We will continue carrying the chains we've grown comfortable wearing, or will we choose the freedom that comes with healing, growing, trusting God, and becoming? Because freedom isn't just something we celebrate once a year, it's something we choose, one decision at a time. Thank you for spending this time with me today. And before I let you go, I just want to remind you guys that Animal Shelters nationwide sees a 30 to 60% increase in lost pets between July 4th and July 6th compared to other times of the year. Triggered by loud booms and bright flashes of fireworks, the sparks makes Independence Day the most common days for pets to go missing. Fireworks cause intense panic in animals. Even the most well-behaved pet can break leashes, jump high fence, or dart out the front door while trying to escape the noise. Because of this panic-driven flight, animals control officials deals with significant higher value of intakes and distress calls during the holiday weekend. 14% of the lost pets ever make it back to their family. That's pretty high and sad. So that said, make sure you already set up a quiet, isolated area for your pets during the fireworks. Let's keep our pets safe and keep them home. Until next time, keep healing, keep growing, and keep becoming. Thank you so much. God bless.